GATE 2018 Civil Engineering question number 15 set 2. In the figures, group 1 represents the atmospheric temperature profiles P, Q, R and S, and group 2 represents a dispersion of pollutants from a smokestack 1, 2, 3, 4. In the figures of group 1, the dashed line represents the dry adiabatic lapse rate, whereas the horizontal axis represents the temperature and vertical axis represents the altitude. So the correct match for for this question there is one picture is there. So I will be showing that picture in next slide. But for this question you can refer to this NPTEL video lecture. So this is the image or this is the picture they have given in the questions. So don't panic, they have given these questions. He is asking that the match the correct things, right? So for this question I will show you the all the correct diagrams. By seeing those diagrams you have to tick the correct option. So a few terms they have mentioned here. The adiabatic lapse rate ALR, it is the rate at which the temperature of an air parcel changes with the change in elevation. So this is directly proportional to the height. And environmental lapse rate meaning the rate of decrease of temperature with the altitude in the stationary atmosphere at a given time and location. So environmental lapse rate will be the rate of decrease of temperature. So there will be 4 conditions. Accordingly this air plume will take a shape. If ALR is less than ELR, then the environmental is unstable and the prevailing environmental lapse rate is called as super adiabatic lapse rate as shown in the figure P. I will show you the figure. Similarly, the 3 conditions you can imagine: ALR is less than ELR, ALR is equal to ALR, and ALR is greater than ELR. And last, if the temperature of ambient air increases with the altitude, then the lapse rate become inverted or negative lapse rate as shown in figure S. So these are 4 conditions. You will get to know more in the figures. Depending on these conditions, the air will behave. So I will show you all the conditions. So you have to whether remember this, memorize these diagrams, or you have to understand the concept behind this, and the concept is the lapse rate and the temperature change. This is a super adiabatic condition. In this super adiabatic conditions, the environment will be unstable and the ALR will be less than ELR. You can see that this line, solid line is this line will be ALR. So in this condition ALR will be less than ELR. ALR is less than ELR. Dotted line presents ELR, environmental lapse rate. That is, you can call it as a normal lapse rate because temperature will vary as negative 9.89 degree. So it will become more and more cold when you go at higher elevation. So accordingly this lapse rate, the plume will behave. So there is a condition of stability and instability as well. How will be the this environment? So you can easily see this environment is unstable. So good, which is good condition for us. So this air is going up, this is the best condition for us because we need to take these gases upside instead of taking these gases to the residential area or the human residential area. So in order to match this, he have given 4 conditions of lapse rate and the corresponding plume. So if you match this condition and plume, so our answer will come out to be option A. This is the correct match. Thank you.